Okay, thank you, baby. Hi, my family of 10 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for joining the family. And today I'm just going to talk about something that is very close to my heart. And maybe you may be battling with it, or maybe you also have managed to overcome it. There might be background noise. My dog is outperforming herself. I do apologize for that. So let's get into it. Today I'm gonna talk about do not be okay with leaving something undone. Do not be okay with leaving something undone. So if you see me looking down, it's because I've written notes on it, what I want us to talk about, because I don't want to waste your data and go all over the place. I just want to stick to the plan. The reason why this is close to my heart is that it's one of the things that I've battled with for a very long time, where I'm great at starting things. I can start anything. I can wake up tomorrow and start something. I don't struggle with that. And I know some people struggle with starting something because they get overwhelmed by the idea of what could go wrong and they never even start it. But that's not my issue today. I start things. I'm not afraid of starting things. What paralyzes me is the completion of things. It's starting a thing, going through the process, and completing it. And this is not because I'm weak or scared or I get afraid of completing something. No, it's that, or I'm afraid of hard work. No, it's not that. I work hard and I'm not afraid. The issue comes, I get bored, okay? I get bored. I started, I go through the hard work that it comes with, because literally I'm in love with it, because I start everything from the heart. But the issue becomes when I've been doing it for over and over and over again, and now it becomes redundant, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done with this. And I move on. That's it. I move on with my life like I didn't start it. And I'm okay with that. The challenge with that now is that this thing is cute when you're growing up. But there's a place and a time in your life where it stops being cute. I'm 29 now. I turned 29 last month, October 23rd. It's a story for another day about the anxiety I had turning 29. But we're not going to get into that now, okay? So we're going to focus on this. That's why I made notes. It becomes a problem when you are now getting old and you can't accomplish a task. You can't graduate. You can't be in a relationship and see it through. You can't be in a friendship and see it through. You can't start a business project and see it through. You do it while the excitement is there, and then when the excitement fades away, you carry on with your life. That's when it becomes a problem. So today I'm going to help you break that thing, because I nipped it at the bud. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Nip it at the bud. I'm not sure, but I did that. I held it down, okay? I held it down. So the first thing that you need to know is that, one, you are not alone. If you are battling with this, you're not alone. I'm your sister. Hi. And I'm battling with it too, but I've developed strategies and systems that help me overcome it. So the first thing you need to do is this. You need to have a journal. A journal, okay? You need to have a journal. You need to write down every single day what your plan is for the day. That's system number one. What this does is this. If you've written, I've got 5, let's say 3 things to do today. I've got to cook dinner. I've got to send an email. I've got to wake up and work out. I've got to gym, right? These are perhaps your most important tasks of the day. By the end of the day, you woke up right in the morning, 6 a.m., and you wrote these things down. These are the things you need to do today. Now, we're not going to overwhelm ourselves and take big tasks. We're just going to take small little things that are important to us. So these 3 things are important. Then at the end of the day, you need to go back to that journal entry you wrote, the 3 tasks, and you see what you did from the 3. Did I cook? Yes or no? You tick on it. Did I, what did I say the other one is? Did I work out? Yes or no? And then the third one as well, did I do these things? That's what you do. You take on it. So if you say no, you didn't do it, why didn't you do it? You ask yourself that. And then the next question will be, is it because this thing is not important to me? Or if this thing is important to me, what do I have to do to make sure that I do it the next time? So that's a system. You write these things down. You don't say, mental note. No, mental notes are not for me and you. We need systems that we can look at and feel judged by them. That's what we need, so that we can be held accountable, right? So that's the first thing you do. The second thing you do is no longer participate in things that you are not interested in. I know. Most of the time, people with this issue are people who are people pleasers. These are people, when someone comes with an idea and says, hey, look, there's a dance class at this place and I thought me and you could be great at it. And deep down, you know you don't want to participate in this thing, but because of it's your wonderful friend or family member who's brought this thing to your attention, and you're like, you know what? Okay, fine, let me do it. And then what's going to happen next is that you are going to hate it. You're going to enjoy it for a while, but then because of the idea did not come from you and it wasn't a desire that was in you, you're not going to be happy with it. And therefore, you've created another thing that could have been avoided in your life of an unfinished task because you didn't see it through. So do not participate in things that you're not interested in. Don't participate in it. Be upfront and tell the person who's bringing a thing to you that, thank you so much for thinking about me when this opportunity came to you, but I will pass this time around. That's okay. You don't have to, you're not a bad person for doing that. You're not a bad person for saying no. I'm just gonna sip on some tea because we're going to the third point. Also, this is some great tea. I got it from my mother-in-law. It's peppermint tea. It's very nice. It opens up the lungs. Okay, so we're moving on to the third point. Another thing that works for me. Work on things that align with your purpose. So if your purpose is not clear, you're going to dabble here, dabble there, dabble in this, dabble in that, because you are unclear of your purpose, you are unclear of your intention. So that means now you've created another web of unfinished tasks that add to your life and create habits. Now this thing is moving in every area of your life like a boss. And we can't have it move in every area of our lives. We need to nip it, remember? Nip it at the butt. So you participate. This is the third and the last point for this insert. As I said, I don't want my videos to be too long. Participate in things that align to your purpose. Participate in things that align to your calling. Whatever it is that in your heart you feel you're an answer to, participate in things like that. The reason why it's important to participate in those things is that you get energized from within. You're not energized from outside or by a friend or by a lover or whatever the case may be, but your energy and excitement is driven from what's already inside. It's driven from what God already put on the inside of you. So there's a purpose in each and every one of us. A purpose meaning that there is an answer to a question. You're an answer to a question that the earth has, that God put an answer inside of you. So you will see this, and I don't want to overcomplicate it and get into that, but this is what I'm trying to get to. When you are clear of the answer that you have, for me, my answer is women and young people. That's my answer. But then that's broad. It's not every woman, it's also not every young person, but it's a person who wants to be successful, doesn't quite know how yet, and also they coming from a disadvantaged background. So that's my purpose. And so most of the time I'm linked and aligned with people who have been broken in certain areas of our lives, and God uses me to minister and heal those places in their lives, right? So I don't wanna, as I mentioned, get into that. So now what I do, because I'm clear about what my purpose is, I'm clear about what God put on the inside of me, whatever I participate in is something in line with that. So I started a blog, sheiscertified.co.za. The reason I blog there every day is that I know my audience is people that want healing. My audience is people that are seeking direction. My audience is people that are seeking hope. So waking up or sleeping late after everything I do in the day, sleeping around 11 p.m. because I'm journaling to send out a blog, that is my purpose, and that comes easy to me, and motivation to do that and see that to completion comes from within because it's in line with my purpose and my calling. Making candles is another thing I do. Making scented candles, playing around with fragrances, which fragrance blends with what brings healing to what. Doing that, investing my time, my effort, and my money in that, and educating myself in that. I don't need motivation from outside because of it's in line with my calling, it's in line with my purpose. I seek to heal. I seek to help you enjoy your life where it is, how it is, with what you have. So me building and creating these scents and formulating them, that is in line with my purpose and my calling, because I know if you buy my candle and it's in your home and you smell it, you're going to receive all the things I've put inside of it. See, that's my purpose and my calling, so I won't get tired of that. All right, so let's just run over everything to make sure you finish things you start. 1, journal. You plan. What am I doing today? Don't journal per week. Please, you know you. I know you because I know me. Don't journal per week. Journal per day. Morning. It doesn't have to be long. In the morning, wake up, quickly journal. 5 minutes of your time. Do it in the bathroom when you're taking your morning dump. Do it the first thing you do when you wake up and you look on your bedside, there's your journal. Do it then. Journal, plan your day, and do not overwhelm yourself. 3 things. Just write 3 important things that you need to do. You write them down, and then later you hold yourself accountable. You look at them. Did I do them or did I not do them? That's the first thing we do. And we said the second thing we do is do not participate in things you are not interested in. Don't be afraid to say no, okay? This is for your own safety and sanity, and this is you trying to break something before it gets to the next generation. So you need to nip it at the bud. And the last thing we do is participate only in things that are in line with your purpose and your calling. When you do that, your energy to make sure a task is done will flow from within. You will do things from within because God has already put on the inside of you everything you need to make sure that task is complete. I hope you enjoyed this insert. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, and please share. Have a fantastic day. Mwah.